right, welcome to the third edition of Monthly Check-In. It is July 2024. I'm your host, Anthony Church. Welcome to this YouTube channel. If this is the first time watching, welcome in. If you're returning back from another episode or you're just subscribed to the channel, how you doing? Hopefully the summer's been going good for you so far. We're pretty much at the peak point of the season at this point. I've been putting out a lot of music and got a lot more coming. My new single called Horizon dropped on June 28th. Definitely been receiving a lot of awesome feedback for that, getting put in Spotify playlists, all that good stuff. So if you've listened up to this point, I appreciate it. And we'll get into that more later on in this one. But this month's episode is called Gratitude. We'll touch on what gratitude means to me and what it's meant to me recently, especially as a music maker coming up. But first of all, let's get into my 3 monthly picks for you guys. My first pick this month is a track that dropped in mid-June. It's by rapper The Mussolini and producer Ninth Wonder. It's called All Love. I think it's going to be featured on the Mussolini's album that's coming out this month in July. But they put it out as a single in mid-June, like I said. These two, their collaborations are just incredible. They did the Dawn in the Eye 1 and 2, which are 2 albums that came out in the last couple of years. Definitely go check those out. But this beat that Ninth Wonder did on this one is just incredible. It just hooks you in. Great soul sample. And the Mussolini always just feels super comfortable, I think, on Ninth Wonder beats. So every time they've worked together in the past, I've always checked it out. So definitely would recommend this one, especially if you're looking for something classic hip hop with some soul infused into it. Next up, we have another producer rapper combo. It's Common and Pete Rock. They've been dropping a lot of music recently as they're about to release the Auditorium Volume 1, which is their first full album. An album I've been looking forward to really since last fall when I heard about it. I had heard rumors that this was going to be a thing. And now it's official. They're finally putting it out. They've released 3 singles so far, and Dreamin' is probably my favorite one. It's going to be the intro to the album, but just the way it kicks off and really sets the tone for what's going on, I think is incredible. They also have Wise Up, which was the first song, and what was the other one called? I'll have to think about the other one. There was another one that they just put out like on my birthday on the 27th. That's great too. But definitely go check out the Auditorium Volume 1 when it drops. It'll be coming out on July 12th. So yeah, that's one of my most anticipated albums of 2024. My final pick is not specifically a song, but it's an entire catalog of a producer named Coryayo. I actually have been following him for a long time, really since I was in high school around like 2014-15. I'm a big fan of the duo Audio Push, who was Price and Octane, who have since separated and done their own work solo. But they were a rap group that I was a huge fan of in high school, still listen to their work today. And Coryayo worked on one of their mixtapes called The Good Vibe Tribe back in the day. So that's how I discovered his work, makes super chill boom bap stuff. So more recently, as I've been checking out more producer catalogs, trying to get inspiration for myself, I've went back to his work as well. I've been checking out a lot of his back catalog. He has a ton of EPs and albums and even singles out there that you can check out. If you're a fan of people like Jay Dilla, definitely go, give him a listen. It's very melodic stuff, very chill, something you can just throw on and enjoy your day to. And I'm gonna keep looking at what he's doing. I think he's putting out more ambient music currently. He just released a new single that's more of an ambient style. But he's got a wide array of material, so definitely go check him out. All right, so let's discuss gratitude. To me, gratitude just means having appreciation for someone or something, that has given you life or given you something in your life that's positive. For me, recently, let's just say in my music career, definitely been receiving a lot of gratitude and learning how to, take gratitude in a lot more and really understand it. Because I think, as musicians, especially nowadays, when there's so many of us, we're all trying to do similar things. And I'm not saying that to say, where it's oversaturated, all that stuff. That's another debate for another day. But a lot of people, are looking for the same opportunities. And so when you receive a great opportunity that comes your way or someone gives you a chance, something like that, I think it's easy, especially when you start racking up a lot of small wins, it can be easy to kind of just say, oh, that's another win. Okay, on to the next thing. And we don't really receive that blessing as, something that has meaning all the time. unless it's something huge. So even the small stuff, and I've been learning to do this more, not only saying thank you for the opportunity to anybody, but just, being able to receive it and understand, like, I could have been one of many people competing for whatever opportunity this was. So I should be really grateful when I get whenever I get an opportunity, and someone gives me that chance, because it really means that they believe in you as well. Because obviously you have to believe in yourself to begin with, but it means a lot, when somebody believes in what you're doing. So whether you're sending someone a song, you're trying to get posted, or you're trying to get, an interview or anything like that, if somebody gives you that chance, really just appreciate it and make them understand that you do appreciate it too, because it goes a long way. And I know on the other end of things, when I give someone an opportunity and they, show gratitude, it always feels good to me. I obviously don't give opportunities to receive gratitude, but I think it is something that it's like, you do something and you get something in return. It is always nice to have that. But just doing it out of the kindness of your heart is the big thing. So for me, that's been a big thing recently, especially as I'm pushing these new songs and getting ready to drop an album. It means a lot every time someone messages me, says, I checked out the work, it's awesome, or they just give a repost, something small like that. It all means so much. And if you've done that, like I said in the beginning, if you've done that with my new song or any of the other songs in the past, just know that I've received it and I always appreciate it, and it does mean a lot. So I think that's just a little bit on gratitude, and obviously it can apply to other things in your life as well. And we could go deep on that one. That could go all day, but I think that's just recently what it's meant to me, and hopefully you guys can take that and see how it applies to you as well. Like I said at the beginning, there's a lot more music from me coming very soon, this month especially. So I do have some singles coming out. I'm not going to address every single one, because honestly, I'm starting to forget them at this point. I'm doing a lot of collaborations with different collectives and things like that. But I'll give you some of the stuff that's upcoming that are big ones. The next single from Unknown Advantage, the second one, is coming out on July 26th. It's called More Than This. So I'll put the artwork up here so you see what it looks like. Second single, for Horizon was the first single. This is the second one. So that's going to be the big thing that I'll be pushing. I also have a couple of singles coming out with Beatmology, which is another collective that releases instrumentals from different producers. And I'm doing an EP with them that's called Road Less Traveled, which is going to be coming out on August 9th, which I'll probably touch on more next month. Yeah. And like I said, a couple singles coming out. I believe the first one is dropping on the 12th, and the second one is also dropping on the 26th, the same day that More Than This drops. So that's really the big things coming out this month. But like I said, all summer long, there's going to be music. I'll be putting the links in the description for all this stuff if you want to check it out. So that is that on another edition of Monthly Check-In. As always, if you're looking for a dope podcast to check out, you want to hear different musicians being interviewed, the Proven Knowledge Podcast, definitely check it out. Link in the bio, link in the description of the video, all that good stuff. Episodes every Tuesday. If you're looking to be interviewed, please reach out to me. Email is anthonychurch24@gmail.com, or connect with me on Instagram or any of the other social medias that are in the bio as well. Looking for a lot more people to be interviewed. I'm currently booked up for the next month or so, but once it hits, mid to late August and September, I'll have a lot more openings coming up. So reach out anytime. You want to do that, and we'll get something set up. But other than that, I hope you guys, like I said, are enjoying your summer, staying creative, and until next month, we'll see you then. As always, thank you guys so much for watching.